Hello everybody, my name is Barry John and welcome back to Let's Play Ratchet and Clank 2 Going Commando. I have two people on the help desk with me today and I will let them introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Laylight Plus because I was upgraded at a fireplace.
Hi, I'm Speedball Premium. But you don't have to pay extra for me.
Are you sure? Because I paid $19.95 a month.
Oh yeah, that's going to someone else.
Okay, fair enough. So I just wanted to show here that I was able to get the nanotech thing here.
So you got that one in a separate episode. Got it.
It was pretty much off camera. But, God...
Well, you're rich now. Alright.
Yeah, so, speaking of off-camera, I also grabbed all of the crystals on what's-its-place name, but that's okay. So, I'm going to skip over Haruka's Cloud because no, it's not going to happen. I do notice here that I haven't gotten to participate in the Megacore hover bike race on this planet yet. It's purely optional, which is interesting.
Oh.
But I am headed to Joba, so Speedball, what do we have for us today here?
Alright, on Joba, for the Megacore games, we have 5 skill points.
Ooh.
And 2 platinum bolts.
Ooh. Alright.
What do you want first?
There's a... let's not do the skill point for doing the impossible challenge, because that is that 50-round combat arena challenge.
Oh, yeah. Okay, platinum bolt number 1. Go through the doorway from the start, through a big hall, climb the ladder, and kill your way through the outside to the next indoors area. Once outside, look to the right in the sky to find a swing shot orb.
Alright, hold on. Because I remember there being a... Oh, hold on. What the heck?
I'm not sure what that machine over there does.
Yeah, give me a sec here. I'm just gonna put the dynamo on my quick select here.
Certainly out of the way.
Yeah. Oop.
I mean, I appreciate the energy, but yeah, now you can do it.
Yeah, because there's a nanotech upgrade in there I'm not sure how to get.
Oh, you know, you're right. When we were here the first time, we weren't sure how to open that door. You think the switch that we don't know what it does and that door we don't know how to open might be connected?
Sure, let me try that.
Should be easier to run through here now that the enemies are already dead.
Yeah, and that's already...
And they're even close to one another, geographically speaking.
Yeah, there we go. Excellent.
Elementary.
Alright, so up the ladder and into an outdoor area, you said. And where's this swing shot hook? Speedball, do we have you?
Yes, we have me. I'm flipping through the pages now.
Oh.
Go through the doorway from the start, through a big hall, climb the ladder, kill your way through the outside to the next indoors area. Once outside, look to the right in the sky to find a swing shot orb.
Okay, so gotta come up
Yeah, there's
through
a ladder
here then. Oh,
now that's
there we go.
inconspicuous. Once again, blind corner.
Gadgets, swing shot.
I mean, it is a little bit sneaky that they're, like, taking advantage of the camera autofocus to, like, point you towards those enemies that are shooting you right now. But, You know, if you look around enough, you'll see that. So it's kind of like an enforced blind corner.
Alright.
Open the lock on the door, and the platinum bolt should be inside.
There we go. And platinum bolt get.
Here we go!
No, it's do. Alright, what's next?
That's Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Anyway. Alright, Platinum Bolt 2 starts from where you bought the levitator.
Yeah, that's ahead of me. Man, remember when I had so much trouble coming through here the first time?
Yeah, I mean, you are still taking damage, but certainly not, like... You can ignore it a lot easily. And, of course, the mini rocket launcher is just making short work of all these guys. I'm gonna blame floating point errors.
Yeah.
Speaking of which...
Oof. Alright, I can totally remember how to do this. Oh, it goes straight up now!
Oh! Convenient!
Yeah.
The devs took mercy on you.
Yeah. Yeah, being able to just snap fire it and like lock onto those turrets that were like well far away and above you there, that really made short work of this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Man, being able to just smash everything around you to get all the bolts is very handy, isn't it?
Yep. Alright, let me just double check my... Yeah, the purchasing the levitator should be right away.
Yeah, there are some squiggly bits on the map that do look a little suspicious again.
Yep.
Alright. Levitator start point, what's up?
From where you bought the levitator, zoom up and to the large tower on the left side. From here, you should jump off, glide all the way to the platinum bolt on the rooftop.
Well, that does have a flat roof.
Yep, hold on, let me try that again.
You might be able to land up there. If the game lets you. Good vantage point to look around from.
Yeah.
Okay,
if
that
you don't fall off.
That didn't quite work. Alright, maybe I'm just... Hold on. Give me a second.
It might be pointed not...
Yeah, because I think,
it's the one up the large tower on the left. I don't... Is that the one? From there...
Oh,
there
there it is.
Hey, I've climbed a tower.
Okay.
Hold on, I've climbed a tower. Why isn't my map filling in now?
Oh, it's a secret area. Some secret areas, like we saw in previous episodes, they just don't fill in. They stay black on the map, even though you've been in there.
Also, there's no eagle up here.
Oh,
That's
good
true.
point. Yeah. Alright, so... I see no reason to... The impossible challenge is definitely something that would happen off-screen. Or I do my own record.
The other challenges are beat 227 in a hoverbike race.
Oh yeah, I still haven't...
Take out...
Sorry, you're saying?
And the here's one. Take out all enemies using only the wrench. And take out 12 birds.
Okay,
Oh,
12.
probably those, like, it's an environmental thing where you gotta kill the birds that are just flying around in the pits or something. Just like all those other Ratchet and Clank 1 things we did where you blow up miscellaneous environment objects.
12 birds shouldn't be difficult, but, you know, I haven't actually gone the route to get to the, to the bike races on this world, so I might as well give that a shot.
Well, maybe there will be some birds along the way.
But I suspect that I've already passed that point.
Yeah, there was one that was just to the left just then that looked pretty incidental, but...
Alright, let me look up specifically how to do Bye Bye Birdies.
Yeah, that
there
looks
we
like
go.
12
a
of
bird.
the docile birds found on Joba, small pink birds either found on the ground or perched on the railings. As the birds instantly fly away when Ratchet approaches, the easiest way to obtain it is using the pulse rifle to aim from a distance before approaching an area.
Well, never
So
mind
use the
that.
sniper
Possible to
rifle.
Yep. It is possible to shoot them mid-flight as well, but they will fly away as soon as you reach an area. Okay.
Yeah, that's not going to be hard. It's just going to be, you know, I'd have to reset the world at this point for that.
Yeah, that sure sounds
And also
like
they kill all enemies with the wrench. Yeah.
Yeah, those sound mildly interesting, but not really
Nice.
worth
finish
examining
on that
much.
chrome. You buffed this out yourself?
I handle my own.
Ooh, a cutscene we haven't triggered before.
Sorry, little man. I thought you was a crankshaft. Can't see
No,
my
he's a
hand in
clank
front of my
shaft.
face without these.
No problem. So, how do I enter the big race?
Well, you got the helmet. You're in. Easy peasy. The prize this time is some kind of special boots. I could use those myself.
Oh, I think these are the charge boots.
Oh.
Yeah, finally. I've been looking around for these all game. Well, you know what to do. Pedal to the metal.
Yep. Oh crap, I forgot how to...
Which one's the accelerator and which one's the brake again?
Yeah.
Any race can be used to obtain a skill point, but the Joba circuit is the best to attempt it, as it opens up a fork that allows the race to be completed faster.
Okay.
Twisted Metal!
Black. Crap. This way.
I don't know, this is nice, but I could go for some Carmageddon myself.
Hey, we already did that LP.
Come on, guys, you're starting to make me feel rage. No, Rage was not a good game, but it did have racing.
Got a shield. Oh, I missed that power up.
Yeah, I mean, it always comes down to just doing a dry run or two just to figure out where all the boosters are, and then finally you can start chaining them properly.
Yeah. Come on.
But it's just the first race. They should go at least a little easier on you this time.
Well, that's the first lap.
Alright, well that's not on pace for 244 or whatever it was.
There should
Yeah, it was 240.
there should be a skill or a platinum bolt in here somewhere as well.
On this planet? No, there's only 2.
Oh, I thought there was a planet bolt hidden in the race section here.
There was in the
you
previous
must-
race course, but it sounds like, according to Speedball, there's not one here.
According to the IGN guide, there's only the 2 platinum bolts on Joba.
One for the impossible challenge and the one we got for the...
No, those are skill points.
Yeah.
Skill points are possible challenge. How fast would that be? 227, so you have to shave a lot
yeah.
of time off. Take out all enemies with only the wrench. Take out 12 birds. A lot of stuff that requires resetting the world.
Wow.
Okay.
I reset so
We've
fast
used
the
our,
explosion. I reset
Yep.
so fast the. Come on.
The explosion from your previous destruction hit you.
This is what happens if you take too much spice and you start imagining bad futures.
Okay, can I get through when the door closes? Yes.
Alright, that should be a pretty solid start.
Whoa!
I think you can't change your mind when you're in the swamp. Like, if you're going left, then you're going left.
Mm-hmm.
No, I hit the wall and exploded.
Yeah, like that, those ice physics, momentum physics, or something fierce.
Swamp physics.
Oh, for.
Oh, wow.
Come on, that was angled the other way.
Alright, let's blue shell this.
Yeah.
Hey, as F-Zero taught us, if all the other racers are dead, you win by default.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 15 seconds off my previous completed lap.
So I guess the last mystery then is if you can save a boost for the ramp. There was one part where you could ramp up into a higher section, and there might be some goodies up there.
Like here,
Yeah,
you
right
mean?
here. Yeah.
7.
Yeah. That bottom route looked pretty barren, so if you can chain a boost up there and kind of virtuous cycle snowball through up there, that'll probably be the ticket.
Get out of my way, buddy.
Pardon me, I hope my chewing wasn't too loud. I was eating some delicious reheated pizza. The oven reheated, not microwave.
It's fine.
Tastes much
Even
better
in the
that way.
space future, we will still have reheated pizza. I'm sure of it.
One of the last artifacts of our civilization.
Yeah, I mean, the bread is, of course, really common.
There we
the
go.
only thing that might be a little uncommon is cheese. But I think if cheese exists, then people will put cheese on bread.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I didn't.
I remember reading one sci-fi thing where Earth's biggest export was cheese because nothing else in the universe had mammals.
Well, the universe is a big place.
Yeah, I was saying I managed to reach that top shelf here, but it didn't.
Ooh, good time.
But it didn't feel. Ah, son of a!
Ah! That's just mean, man. Oh!
You might have been able to get away with that first crash. This second one looks bad, though. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, a friend of mine showed me some new movie trailers.
Oh.
One that looks interesting. Another Tron movie.
Oh yeah,
In
Tron
this
Ares.
one, yeah, the evil red programs are invading the real world.
Not sure how to feel about
to
that.
Live under a... Go ahead.
I don't know how to feel about that either. It's different, I'll grant it that. But the real Tron sequel was Tron 2.0.
I haven't done that. I haven't seen an LP of that.
I did once, but it was a long time ago. It's a lot of the same highlights as the movie Tron Legacy, except better.
Well, I guess there's some kind of value in retrying something.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as they pay the actors and all the staff.
Oh, they did, but
yeah,
in both cases. So yeah, they
then
did.
it's all good.
It was also by Monolith, who usually makes pretty good stuff,
Yeah, Monolith Studios is very good.
unless it's Blood 2.
Yeah, here's that upper path. It just doesn't feel any better.
Yeah.
It looked like that might have been a
hard.
minor diagonal shortcut, but it's true. I was expecting there just to be like another red pyramid up there or something.
Yeah.
Still, though, I think you're doing fine. Like, this looks pretty good.
Okay, I'm in.
Those extra racers, those hover bikes are coming out of your paycheck. You're on like your 15th car by now.
It's a good thing they aren't charging you for this.
Trust me, you do not want to know what the insurance premiums are for these things.
Oh, just missed that. Well, I suppose it is a little bit shorter.
I mean, it's half that, and it's also half just the principle of the thing. Like, you look cool if you go up here.
Yeah, there. Up.
Wow. That is not what I expected to happen there. I was expecting you to either blow up or glide out of there. Getting stuck was a third option I did not even consider.
Level geometry can be interesting. At least this time I have forewarning about which path is being closed off.
Yeah, that's probably just on like a global timer or something. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's just moving around in the background even while you're over here.
Oh, too high. 7th. I don't think I'll make this one.
Those little blue lights aren't pickups, right? They're just
No, they're just
lights.
lamps. There's still maybe a chance, but it's not looking good, I'm afraid.
No.
Well, not dead yet.
Hopefully there's some anti-rubber banding going on where they'll let you catch up.
Oh, damn it, missed.
Oh, that's not good. That might be game then.
Yep. Yeah, especially when it gives me a shield.
Oh, you got second place. That
True.
that means you can come home with a Dutch oven, right?
Oh man, you were only like 20 seconds off.
2 seconds.
And you improved your seating position for the next race, so that's nice. I wonder if you keep that if you restart. Guess we'll find out. Or not. Maybe
on.
this will be That seemed like about the right idea. It's just a little squirrely. Yeah, honestly, just staying on the left side here seems pretty good. Like, they just don't put pillars that far left. And there is a pyramid, so... Yeah. Seems better than just trying to desperately zigzag and dodge all that stuff.
Come on, come on.
This is how a race is won. Slowly, surely, by inches.
War of attrition.
Oh, come on.
Alright, you got this. It's just you and him. The rest of the racers don't even matter.
Yeah.
I just have to stay ahead of him.
There's still time.
Yep. Next acceleration boost is on the left there. Grab that.
There you go. Now he's eating your
There you go.
fuse.
Okay, missed that previous one there. I don't see him on the minimap coming up behind, but I do have a rocket to say screw you in case he does. Here. I lapped you, buddy. Oh,
There you go.
Yeah.
there we go.
Well earned.
All right. First place 239.
Boots myself.
But I think I need like 220 on one of the races.
You can
Yes,
race again,
it
you know.
needs to
Now the prize is a
be
bunch of balls.
227.
To activate the charge boots, double tap.
There we go. Boots.
Oh,
Yeah, I always wait until I can get these before I do desert and tundra cleanup, because it just makes life so much easier there. Obviously,
Makes
it's a
sense to me.
piece of peak developer comedy to give you these things on bottomless pit cliff world, but you get used to them.
which worlds aren't bottomless cliffs?
The ocean world, I think. There, the ocean just kills you.
It's true. I mean, I think we had a couple of worlds that were valley worlds that were just surrounded by mountains. So those are fine.
True. Alright, moving on.
All right. I don't know if you want to do the other skill points on Joba, or you want to move on to a new planet.
No, I'm not gonna go. Let's do Bolden. Because we've done...
Bolden.
I have not completed an objective here either, which is interesting.
All right.
Well, we were pretty busy, fighting a war at that point, so understandable that one got lost by the wayside.
All right. There's only one skill point in Bolden. Ride the grind rail without a scratch. But there are 3 platinum bolts.
Alright, hold on a second here. Because there's... Alright, I remember where one of those platinum bolts is, because that's after the armor section. In that section where we got arrested, there's a platinum bolt hanging out there. What is that? And that.
Well, that certainly looks like the grind rail section you were just talking about.
Yeah? Oh, hold on.
Yeah, so I don't know if this place will be much easier than it was the first time we were here, but at least you have more health, so that alone should let you bulldoze through it a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we
Oh
definitely
my.
didn't do this. We played in traffic. We did not play on power lines. Depth
Okay, I just
deception.
jumped. So I'm also like holding the double jump, like trying to do double jumps here. There we go.
Alright, now we're skating like a professional. Now, if we hurry, we can return this overdue book to the library before they close.
You know, grinding on these sorts of things, this is Naughty Dog, not Insomniac. And it was Insomniac that made the infamous game. So I can't help but, wonder if the grinding on... Oh, whoa.
I think... they did have, like, electro grinding in the first two infamous games. And the third one, Second Son...
They didn't really.
He doesn't have electrical powers, so he didn't do skating very much. Instead, his power was to copy other people's powers.
Yeah, he had the smoke to do.
Actually, he had different traversal powers depending on which 3 modes he was in. With smoke, if he smoked into the side of a vent, he'd pop out of the top of a building. With Neon, he'd just run really fast and hit ramps, and Video let him arc across the city using satellite dishes.
Alright, sorry, I'm just grabbing... I don't want to spend money on the spider bot.
This weapon has a lock-on mod. Hold both L2 and R2 to lock on to enemies.
I mean, it sounds like you're already doing that with a mini rocket to an extent, but I guess it makes that a little bit better at doing that.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I can see
so one can certainly imagine in our minds doing that rail course without getting hit.
Yeah. Alright, so that should be the explore the rest of the city.
Yep, there it is.
Alright. And so, sorry, Speedball. Platinum bolts.
Platinum bolts on this planet. Number 1 is on the path to confront Fidge Widget. Number 2 is also on the path to confront Fidge Widget.
Okay, because I remember getting...
And number 3 is after you've cleared the level, return to the room where the team got arrested.
Yeah. Because I remember getting the one for... that required the spider bot.
It starts where there's a pink glass window that you use the spider bot to crawl through, hit the button to unlock the gate.
Got that one.
Alright. Second one, on the path to confront Fidge Widget, where you find the first set of gravity boot walkways, go up the elevator and look off to the left.
I'm sensing a recurring theme here.
I know you're busy being annihilated and or annihilating, but,
A little from column A, a little from column B.
I can't help but wonder if the game... Oh, I interrupted those guys before they were able to finish playing their...
It's okay, they're
rock,
thugs.
paper, scissors.
They get no sympathy. They should have just played rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, hey, I see a platinum bolt there. Okay.
Should have just called in sick, buddy.
Well, it's kind of interesting to note, like, I don't seem to get ammo for the kill bots out of boxes. I have to buy ammo for them from the shops.
Yeah, that is the sort of thing where I don't know if that is what is happening in this game. I'm not familiar enough with it to confirm that one way or the other. But I think that is the sort of thing where it'd get confirmed in like an errata or like a manual page these days, whereas in the olden days it was just kind of, left unexplained. And maybe the data miners would uncover that later.
Alright, so I've got 420,000. I can afford the next piece of armor.
Ooh.
Alright, that should pretty much take care of New Game plus 0, unupgraded New Game, for you there.
Ooh, donk. Alright, so, first gravity boot walkway. It should be on... gravity walkway. Go up the elevator and look off to the left to find a platinum bolt on a platform amidst the air. Glide down to reach it.
Okay, hold on.
It looks like you might be able to backtrack if you need to go back
'Cause I'm
right in the
seeing
window.
that.
Yeah, is that where it wants you to go? Maybe?
Because I know there's a platinum bolt in there. And there's another platinum bolt down over that way. You know what?
I think you have to actually be on that little... There we go. Yeah. No?
Come on.
One of those two.
There we go. So, from up here...
Maybe.
Or... Unless it's those pyramids all the way in the distance, but I don't think so.
No, I think it's this guy down...
Yeah, that looks plausible.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, it's rendered.
And mysterious elevator.
Alright, for those who went looking for trouble, here it is.
I don't think this is the right place.
Oh, did we manage to backtrack? This looks backwards.
Yeah.
Oh, when you find the first set of gravity boot walkways, go up the elevator and look off to the left. So, we think we skipped the elevator part.
Yeah, I think we, like, shortcutted to, like, the end of this levitator course.
Mm-hmm. Okay, how would I normally get here?
That's a good question. I mean, we saw on the map that, like, you've clearly been through that traffic section earlier. So maybe this is the start rather than the end?
I don't have a video guide up. Do you want me to look one up, or...
Nah, we're good for now. I need to get...
Oh, God! Watch out for the Medusa heads, Jesus.
I think they meant for you to land on that previous pad and recharge.
Sorry, I didn't see a pad. Here.
Before the heavy traffic began,
Yeah, that's a recharge.
Alright, and they don't... Yeah, that can't go through there.
Can you humor me for a second? Can you check the map? Because there was a big circular section, that you never explored that rest of that. I don't know if you can make it through that, or if that's just there for flavor.
No.
I don't know either.
The lasers there in the way?
Yeah, it looks like some of the cars are just going in a circle, the ones that aren't going through the force field.
Hold on, let me check something here.
Unless that loop is either above or below you.
Yeah, maybe you could, like, peek over the edge and see if there's anything down below you. Or if this works, too.
Oh, yeah, it's...
Okay, never mind. Worth a look.
Aperture? Why?
Because it's a huge success.
Oh, that was not a huge success.
It's to keep the huge bugs from getting in here and splatting on people's windshields. You don't want that happening with regular cars, and you definitely don't want that happening with flying cars.
Okay, this is another nightmare, but let's see what this does for us. Whoa.
Yeah, I remember going through here in the past, so...
Yeah, that does look like it's the right way around.
Okay, pink glass. Stop right here.
We're right back where we started.
Yeah.
Pink glass, ground level, has a hole near the bottom. Use spider bot to crawl through and get platinum bolt.
Got that.
Okay, you sure you got that?
So yeah, I think we did just do the course backwards.
Okay.
So there must have been something on that platform like several episodes ago that I've forgotten about by now.
But at least getting back through is going to be easy because, you know, I've already destroyed everything.
Well, also you have the armor, too.
Mm-hmm. So wait, before or after the mag boots?
Alright, where you get the mag boots, then go up an elevator, it says. Where's it going to go? First set of gravity boot walkways, not where you actually got the boot, but the walkway right next to it. Go up elevator, look to left. To find a platinum bolt on a platform amidst the air. So it's not down in a pit, it's up in the air on a platform. But you have to glide down to reach it.
Yeah, this looks like a good ledge to look around on. Yeah. I can get on the roof of that building. I don't know if it does you any good.
Because I was thinking, you know, I could go out. Oh.
Alright, let me just look up a video guide. Alright.
Yeah, because there's pink glass there.
Commando, all. Alright, Joba. Here we go.
Maybe these tracks are what they meant by walkway.
Yeah.
Come on, guy. No timestamps. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, that corkscrew certainly looks like a walkway.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, going up the piston ends. Okay. Alright.
I mean, I guess it's slightly heartening to know that, like, even though these guys are armed to the teeth, we still have them out-armed.
Mm-hmm.
Down and go.
Well, I guess you can try climbing that tower and then looking around from the ledge up there and see if you can spot anything.
Yeah. Because I remember seeing a platinum bolt.
Okay, so you're inside glass, so you can't get out into that area right now.
No. I mean, at the very least, like, I know there's a platinum bolt over here in Fizzwidget's, or the fake Fizzwidget area.
Well, there is a gap in the glass there. Maybe you could try peering out over there and seeing if you can glide to something. Actually, look down on the ledge now. I thought I saw something for a brief moment.
There!
Yeah, there's one.
Ah. Okay.
They're just sitting there in the middle of the open.
Yep, and that gives...
Alright.
Alright, now to
Is that all three
Fizzwidget.
now? After you have cleared the level, return to the room where the team got arrested. Use the swing shot to reach the platinum bolt.
Yeah, on my way.
Sometimes that's
All
all it
right.
is. Sometimes you just have to find ledges and look around on them, and then you see something.
Oh. Okay, that one's on me.
It's okay. Boots broke your fall.
Yeah, got the long fall boots.
just chuckling to myself at how you're just, like, collecting bolts from, like, 3 whole screens away that we didn't even know about.
There it is. That's what I want. Yeah, because there's that darn platinum bolt.
Yep, the plot wouldn't let us get it earlier, but now we can get it.
And it's not even showing damage either.
I guess that's what happens when you make the whole robot out of the black box material.
Alright, so that's 2 platinum bolts.
2? I thought you got the first one. 3.
Oh yeah, the spider bot bolt I got already.
Yeah, alright, we got all 3 then.
Yep, sounds
All right.
good.
See, I'm paying attention. Alright.
Okay, so that one that we saw inside the glass in the... Not the greenhouse, but I guess the atrium that was high up. It sounds like we got that one already, because that was the one that was floating on the platform we got just now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We're gonna have to get the Department of Public Works on this. There's no handrails for this thing.
Come on. Let me in.
Well, that works.
Yeah, okay. I just had to cheat the physics engine there for a second. How do normal people get around these places?
They don't.
They don't, unless they all get company-equipped magnet boots.
I think the thugs probably smashed up some of this stuff and then installed the walkways to
Yeah, that also makes sense.
try and slow Ratchet down a bit. I mean, it would certainly explain why all of them came here with the gravity boots, too.
Yeah. But let's just restock here. And I think that should be enough for this episode. I know Leylight has places to go, wrenches to whack, that sort of thing.
People to see.
Yep. Well, thank you guys for
Just see,
joining me.
there's
Other
a-
video games to platinum.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But thank you guys all for joining me this time, and I'll see you all next video.
Alright, see you later.
Okay.
And
Bye-bye.
stopping.